30. Sixers opening the preseason on Monday, a loss against the Boston Celtics. Tony Wroten in that game, playing point guard. Center Kevin Johnson headed to the Sixers locker room, and there is Nerlens Noel deposit. Now, Noel does have a bit of a mismatch here against Marvin Williams, and Williams fouls. Biyombo going at it. Nice move by Nerlens, and coming over to help out was Zeller. And Biyombo, and Davies went up with him. Biyombo tried it again, and a whistle.
I thought Nerlens got that, but either way, Nerlens and Davies challenging the strong finish attempt.
And that guy, Bismack Biyombo.
And we're getting our Rookie of the Year back. Michael Carter wins. Nerlens Noel, hold on a second, let me show it.
Trade by the Charlotte Hornets.
Nice pass.
Indeed it was, and the beneficiary is Nerlens Noel. Wrote with the floor open, had it blocked. Ba'amute for a three, and he hit it loose.
You know, sag back, watch the drive when he gets the ball. So they're going to be there, collapse when he drives. And if he can find people, it's going to make him more dangerous.
4 rebounds, very much involved here in the first half. Tony Wroten smacked, I believe, by Jefferson. You can count it, and a foul. The Sixers now built themselves a 3-point lead thanks to a 9-0 outburst.
Right here, Nerlens Noel going to his hook shot, his own bed and his own car and all that stuff on game days and feel better.
Wroten doing his thing, counted, and a foul. And I want to say, that was all started by some good hustle by KJ McDaniels, coming up with a loose ball, keeping it alive for the Sixers. His second bucket in 8 tries. Remember, he was hampered during the preseason and early in the regular season last year because of
the entire first half has been attacking the paint of the Charlotte Hornets. This time here, he gets to that left hand, absorbs the contact while splitting 2 players. So far since he's been in the game, he's definitely been high energy.
All right, that's a 3 from Brandon Davies, and the eternal question, did he call it? Double team Wroten off the pick and roll, and there's Elliott Williams hoisting and hitting it. Oh, a nice delivery that time. Wroten for Brandon Davies.
You take a look right there.
That guy can do it seemingly almost every time he touches the ball. A bit slow to get up as he paid for that layup. Into the game for the first time. Saw a few minutes in Boston the other night wearing number 7. Tony Wroten hitting the 3. If he could do that with any kind of rebound, right? Look out. The Sixers get it back, and Wroten delivered it on a platter to Henry Sim. Tony Wroten, that time, driving to his right and finishing. Whoa, you can count it. Casper Ware for a 3.
He left the follow through up too, Mark.
I'm telling you. He'll go to the replay, and then they will count it.
What a difference 2 days make, guys. Following Monday's preseason game at Boston, Nerlens indicated that he didn't have the right mindset. He was proud to suit up in a Philadelphia uniform, but the speed of the game in his mind got the better of him. Nerlens said he understands patience is the name of the game, but the Sixers coaching staff also believes that his obvious disappointment with his performance on Monday is a tremendous sign of that.
More of a, you see how like it's not as forced him having to find other people. Not a good or a bad thing. It's just something that Carter Williams and Tony Wroten have to learn. What else does he need?
You know, another guy I think, oh, beautifully done. I'm telling you. Noel slams for 2, and
Alexi.
I'm telling you. Just to shoot here and get it together. Shved. That time the setup of Nerlens Noel, and that's huge. Yes. For Nerlens to see a jumper go in like that. Win it tonight at Wells Fargo Center by a final score of 106-92.
Had a much better game than the one he had in Boston. Was able to catch and finish inside. He blocked some shots. And then in the second half, the Sixers did a much better job of finding the big fella. And you saw the positive results that happen when you keep an eye out for one Nerlens Noel.
Nerlens, you indicated that you were a little amped up on Monday at Boston, that you were eager to show the city of Philadelphia the real number 4 tonight. Did you?
I mean, I don't feel yet, but, you know, it's a process. You know, I still want to continue to keep progressing. I felt a lot more confident tonight than the other night, and I'm just going to keep progressing and making sure I'm keeping it up.
Well, you sure look like you're having a lot of fun out here. You had the guys off their feet. Bottle this feeling up, Nerlens. I know this was a long time coming.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time coming. You know, 21 months now being able to play organized basketball. Feels great. to be out here playing for the city of Philadelphia every night. You know, we're going to come out here and play as hard as we can to bring a championship here.
Love it, Nerlens. Thanks so much. And Tony, at the half, Brett addressed how your ability to control your speed and how if you can learn to negotiate the game a little bit better and balance out that pure killer athleticism that you're going to click. What clicked here tonight?
Last year, I was really going one speed, and coach, was really talking about changing speed. So I was been working on that, and, my teammates been helping me out a lot. So, I'm just glad we got the win.
Yeah, and last season you played in 72 games, starting 16 of them for an injured Michael Carter-Williams. Similar position right here, right now. What do you see your role as being, T-Dub?
Just do whatever it takes to help my team win, really. The Rookie of the Year is out right now, so, I got to lead the team.
The wrecking ball. Good to see you back.
Thank you.
All right, Mark and Malik, back up to you.
Good job, Molly. Nerlens Noel and Tony Roten did most of his damage in the first half.
T-Row getting to the rack at will, whenever he wanted to. The guy really did have good pace at times tonight, knowing when to go, splitting defenders, and did a pretty good job finding people. Tony Roten is definitely going to be counted on to do this. And if he can add that three-point shot into his game, it's going to be lights out.
Sixers opening the preseason on Monday, a loss against the Boston Celtics. Tony Roten in that game, playing point guard. Under Kevin Johnson headed to the Sixers locker room, and there is Nerlens Noel deposit. Now, Noel does have a bit of a mismatch here against Marvin Williams, and Williams fouls. Biyombo going at it. Nice move by Nerlens, and coming over to help out was Zeller. And Biyombo and Davies went up with him. Biyombo tried it again, and a whistle.
So Nerlens got that, but either way, Nerlens and Davies challenging the strong finish attempt.
That guy, Bismack Biyombo.
And we're getting our Rookie of the Year back. Michael Carter wins. Nerlens Noel, hold on a second, let me show it.
Trade by the Charlotte Hornets.
Nice pass.
Indeed it was, and the beneficiary is Nerlens Noel. Roten with the floor open, had it blocked